Okay, hopefully I'm in frame, and hopefully I'm not super overexposed, and hopefully I'm not looking like a tomato because I'm so sunburned. So I'm in Germany somewhere, I'm not sure where exactly, but I've been at Drachenfest, which is a big live action roleplay festival, I guess, where everyone dresses up as like fantasy characters and beats the shit out of each other with rubber swords. There's like about 10,000 people at these things, and they're kind of awesome. Seeing all these people do their thing the whole past week made me kind of start thinking about, like, a lot of people aren't willing to own their interests so much. I mean, I've been doing YouTube and I've kind of been doing the LARPing thing for a couple of years now, and I've always been afraid to tell people that I do it, purely because I thought when people hear that, they think I'm stupid, or it's dumb, or something like that, or they just kind of laugh at me and they wouldn't want to be my friend. And I'm only really learning how to like own my interests, like talking to people about my YouTube channel, and how I like editing stupid videos on the internet, or that LARPing is actually pretty fun and it's not just this cheesy nerd fest. And even if it was, that's okay. Another video, different point. So I got to thinking, what's the best advice you could give someone who feels like they're kind of ashamed of their interests, or they feel they can't talk to their friends and family about this thing that they're really interested in? Like, what are they supposed to do in that situation? Like, you'd end up not going to do the things you want to do because you think people would think you're stupid or they'd laugh at you. So that got me to thinking, where could I find people who have an interest that maybe hasn't been so popular in the recent years, and yet they still do it anyway? Then I realised I was at Drachenfest, and that LARPing is exactly like that. So I'm not the most experienced person to be giving this kind of advice, but I know a bunch of people that are. I decided to go and ask them what they thought about like owning an interest that you feel you should be ashamed of. And this is what they said.
If you treat it naturally, if you don't hide it, people will tend to just say, oh, it's more than it seems. And that's the important part, being yourself, being happy, and don't really caring about what people may think. Be who you wanna be.
If you do what you love, it's gonna be much better for you and those around you. And honestly, if people don't respect that, they shouldn't be around you.
You should do it, no matter what people say. Step out of your comfort zone and just tell people. And maybe even they are having a secret from you, and it's like, yeah, man, I like that too. Like anything. So just step out of your comfort zone, and you will find friends who actually likes the same stuff as you. Just open your mouth and talk to people.
My advice is never hide it. Don't use euphemisms. Don't say I'm going camping. Just explain it, teach people, because you're never gonna change culture unless you, unless people know about what it is. So, and it's nothing to be ashamed of. So, fully own it, that's what I say.
Shake your pants, it will be awesome!
No point in being ashamed in it, because you then find yourself going through life not doing the things that you're passionate about, and basically you won't find your place until you kind of make peace with that and accept that this is what you want to do, and find a way to make your environment, friends, family, whatever, whatnot, accept that as well.
You never know what's gonna happen, don't be ashamed, everyone is, you can just be whatever you want to be. Just get out of your shell, come here, and have fun.
If you don't follow this thing, you'll meet, the only people you'll meet are people who first of all don't know the real you, second of all, you maybe don't have so much in common with, so following the path that you feel is right for you will lead you to the most unexpected and amazing places and people, especially people.
So you gotta remember that your friends will never judge you for doing something like this, and if they do end up judging you, well, they're not your real friends.
You should feel, at peace with yourself. Because only, if you accept yourself, you can really, gain happiness and, feel good about yourself. It's something that, everybody else should be able to accept. It's true not just for hobbies or LARPing, it's true for anything that's part of you.
I can understand it sometimes when people just don't want to say it out loud, that when they're enjoying something that seems a little bit foolish. Sometimes when you're in the army or having a regular job or anything else, like in your friends, and then there is a bee that just goes in front of the camera. If you're having fun, it should be you should be proud of it.
Personally, I think you should never do something that you're ashamed of. And to be honest, I'm not sure what is there to be ashamed of. It's like everybody at some point of their childhood dream about being a knight, being a princess, being whatever. The main difference is we step up and do it. And you know what? It's pretty much just like, you know, soccer or any other kind of hobby or sport. Because what you basically do is you stop your normal life and go to an activity which is abnormal. Some people wear uniform. These are uniforms. Instead of kicking around a ball, yeah, we fence with, well, sponge swords, but it's still a sport. And well, as long as you're not ashamed of it and as long as you're having fun, why should you be ashamed of it?
Your interests and your passions is a big part of who you are, and if you're ashamed of your interests, then you're basically ashamed of the part inside of you, and that's not good. It's not healthy, first of all. It's not healthy to be ashamed of anything.
Life is too short to be embarrassed by the things you love. If you miss out on fun that only you enjoy because of how people think of you, you're only cheating yourself. Be true to yourself. Enjoy. Regret is a motherfucker. I'm sorry, I didn't want to curse, but yeah, regret is a bitch. Don't live in regret. Have fun. Enjoy. If people around you disrespect you for what you do and what you like and what you love, they're not supposed to be around you.
My advice would be life's too short to give a crap what people think about what you do. So if you want to have fun, have fun. The people you're going to hang around with don't want you to do what you want to do. Don't hang around with them.
If you ever dream being an elf, a barbarian, an orc, a shaman or a warrior, don't be ashamed, because your little box in your brain has way more colors than regular people. Don't be ashamed at your hobby. There's beautiful people going to these events with lots of distractions and nice, amazing personalities.
Whoever opposes you, whack them. Men, whack them. Women, whack them. Children, whack them. Pregnant women, whack them. Pregnant children, whack them.
Oh, first thing you need to know is, like, first lesson, you sticking with the pointy end of your cudgel. That's the main thing, eh?
That's very important. Second thing you need to know, the best weapons are always made out of wood.
You want to go to battle wood in hand.
You do want to do that.
Third lesson is never trust a man with an accent.
No, never trust a man with an accent. No,
very
dangerous.
Dangerous stuff that is.
But the most important thing you need to realize.
And that's philosophical stuff that is, eh?
Okay, most important thing, realize the truth. The truth is, there is no spoon.
So I just want to say thanks so much everyone at Drachenfest for helping me out with this video. I really appreciate you taking the time to say a little bit about what you think. If you guys enjoyed this video, feel free to hit the like button. If you're new to my channel and you want to see more of my videos, you could hit the subscribe button down there. You could share it if you want people you know to see this video for whatever reason. You can follow me on Twitter, you can like me on Facebook, you can do all that stuff. So feel totally free to send me a message on any of those things. Or you could even leave a comment in the comment section down below and we can just kind of have the chats about all this. I guess the last thing I'll say is thanks so much for watching, guys.